All right, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Red Sun Anime Podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in and joining. Let's get this thing rocking.
Okay, let's go and jump into it, man. How was y'all day today? Y'all had a great
It's
Monday.
Monday. Oh yeah,
I had to work. So Monday.
Had to
we
work.
all had to.
Oh yeah, that's right. You started that new gig, huh?
Oh yeah.
How
Work
was
from
that first day?
home.
It was straight. It was straight.
It's training, working from home, but training. So, and I'm working in a different time zone, so it's cool. I get up later because I'm working on the
Oh,
West
so
Coast time zone.
okay, so you started by 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock per
Nah.
se.
Yep.
Okay, so 7 o'clock their time.
But
Mm-hmm.
then you on Eastern time or
Yeah,
you on
I'm
Man,
Eastern time?
Central East. Yeah.
Oh,
California
okay, so
time
you on
pretty
Eastern
much.
Oh,
time.
I'm working on Pacific time, which is
Okay, so you're on
California.
West Coast
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me see. So what time you have to get up then? You say?
I get up at now. I'm getting up at like 7:30.
Well, that
I
means
usually
it's
I
five
usually I be
on
running
the
out the door
morning.
by 5:30. So
That's
now
what
I
I'm
get
saying.
like
So,
extra
so that
hour.
means so they start at 5 over there
No, they
on the
start at
west.
7. They
No,
2 hours
they
behind
started
us.
so it's 9 o'clock they
So when I
start.
start at 9, it's just not hitting 7 a.m. over there.
So you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying. I say so. What time you get? You say you get on at what 7?
Oh,
Huh?
I start at 9. No, I start at 9.
Oh, okay.
I get up at 7.
9 our
Yeah.
time, 7 8 time.
7
Yeah,
8 time. There you go. But yeah, other than that,
that's
man, it's
kind of
good,
that's
man.
how I was doing. That's how I was doing when I worked at college, bro. I was up here, and I hated that damn job too. I was working from
I hated that
I
damn
start
Hey,
job.
10 o'clock, my time, 8 o'clock daytime.
okay. Well, we're gonna jump into the first one, man. A lot of us in here have seen anime where you got some fucked up parents. We seen a lot of fucked up shit
Mm.
that they do in some of these animes that if you do it in real life, you either gonna get CPS involved or you're gonna land yourself in jail.
Or
So
you gonna
today,
die.
this first topic is gonna be top three worst fathers or just parents in general in anime
Mm-hmm.
that you've come across. You know,
Mm.
so that's gonna be our first topic right there. So some of the worst parents. So like what are some of the worst things that y'all seen parents do in anime? Better yet, we can go ahead and run down the list.
All right,
Kev,
you
would
go.
you want to take a spin
I
at this one
I
first?
I start mine first.
Okay. Who you got? Let me see. Hold on.
All right, so King Boss, man. This is right here. This show is called Ranking of a King. So King Boss to me, like I said, we all know he was the ruler. He was real powerful, things of that nature. But he was sick, man. So it's just like he was on his deathbed pretty much. So he was supposed to have his son Bodhi, who had no type of strength, no type of anything, can't even wield a damn sword, bruh. Um, and he was pretty much useless. So when he got appointed king, he was supposed to take over Bodhi's body, and that's what he was supposed to do. But what happened was they didn't do as good King Boss wanted, and they made Data a king, right? So King Boss ended up, taking over Data's body, which I thought was fucked up because I'm like, bro, like you literally was about to sacrifice your useless son so you could be reincarnated and just basically your son just be pretty much out the damn picture. To me, that's some selfish shit right there. It's just like you supposed to live for your kids, not your kids live for you, motherfucker. And I felt that was fucked up. I'm just saying, but it's like you supposed to live for your goddamn kids, not your kids live for you. And he literally like just did the whole show in it and
Just
made
terrible,
shit
bro.
about him. Just terrible. Yeah, terrible, man. So that was my first pick. I
I
thought he was
say
just a piece of shit for that.
I say anytime you as a parent, you try to do any physical harm to your child, you just a piece of shit individual. I
Mm.
mean,
That's
and,
right.
and here he trying to what he did, he sold his soul to a
Mm-hmm.
goddamn demon pretty much. So
Yeah. My next one I picked was Rasa. You know, I felt like, man, this guy right here was. I feel like he should have did more of a better job of guard, man. Instead of him pushing guard away, I know he felt like it's just like okay, you did this to my wife and shit like this. Instead of pushing guard away, you should have tried to help him control his powers, man. This dude was a scared kid at the time, man. You should have helped him try to control his power. but instead you go out to try to have this man assassinated, like literally. And then it's just like when he gets reincarnated, he feels bad for how he treated Gar when he's seeing Gar, being the Kazakage, and him how he was, breaking bread with his friends and things of that nature. He felt bad. When he looked back, he's like, damn, I was a piece of shit parent at that point. And I should have embraced, being his dad versus me trying to assassinate him at that point. Because it's just like, kids make mistake out of being scared. That's what they do. When they get scared, they gonna make a mistake, or they're gonna do something if they get emotional, things of that nature, right? And so even if he did do the worst, right? As a parent, it's just like, if I need to embrace you at that point, I need to try to help you control the situation versus me just pushing your way and just saying, hey, the hell with you, I'm assassin, get you killed, shit like that. So I thought that was pretty fucked up at that point. But that isn't, so that's just me right there.
Let me we got Flash here, who is the Naruto aficionado. Do you agree with this assessment on Gar's dad here?
On Gar's dad? Yeah, 100%. Because to add to what he said, because they gave him the Shukaku, but they felt that he was more of a threat than a weapon for the village. So yeah, he put the village, well, not the village well-being, like he put the village military force strength ahead of being a father. You know what I'm saying? He was more concerned with the strength of the military or the the ninja forces over his son. You know what I'm saying? So when he noticed Gar couldn't control it and noticed the people was fearing him, he made up a plan. Yeah, we're gonna kill him and we're gonna just pitch Shukaku and somebody else. So yeah, he was a piece of shit for that. Yeah,
piece of shit.
Yeah, he a piece of shit.
Hey, that make me, when you say that about his dad, that make me think of like the ambitious dad. The dad that all he do is work to try to make money. Yeah. Even though he's trying to do, you try to do the right thing, but you come off as like a shit,
Right, exactly what he come. He ambitious, all right, but in the wrong way.
Okay. Well, we got who you got next, Kale?
And Muzan. So even though,
how did you come up with this one?
Because look, I'm gonna tell you like this. Even though Muzan
had to think about it, huh?
Yeah. So look, Muzan has a child, right? And yes, in the animation, and I don't think even in the manga we've seen him do any harm in this child, right? But it's just the fact that this man took Tanjiro's family, kids and all, mother, kids, everything, and assassinate that whole family. So to me, that makes him an unfit parent in my book, bro. Because now you'll be killing kids like for what? Like that made him an unfit parent to me. And I feel like if he had the chance, or if he had to, because Muzan's all about power, if he had to, he would kill his family in a heartbeat, just like that. Yeah. I mean, just like based on his actions, I feel like he is an unfit parent. We haven't seen anything negative from him in the animation yet, but I'm just going based off of his resume. His resume speaks solely that I don't give a fuck about nobody but me, but what my dream is. So that's why I picked Muzan as just being an unfit parent. So I know a lot of people wouldn't say that one, but it's just his actions show he's unfit as a parent to me.
Okay, I'm gonna let you have this one. I'm gonna let you have it.
Go ahead and give me some speed back.
Go ahead, JP. Go ahead.
No. I don't too much. I'm just taking it in what he said. That was a different one right there. Like,
yeah, he caught me at a different angle with that one. I think he's just saying he doesn't have the. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, KP. You're saying he doesn't have the characteristics of a proper parent.
Correct. Okay. To me, he does not. He possesses not one.
Yeah, he's selfish.
About him.
Yeah, he just care about becoming immortal. That's all Muzan gave him.
That's it. Yeah. And the fact is, look how think about it. When he realized that Nezuko became a daywalker and his ass still ain't no daywalker, look how pissed off he got about this shit. I think about it, like he had a goddamn fit.
Okay.
He had a goddamn fit.
Well, I guess you could say the 12 Kaziki. The lower demons and the higher demons. I guess you could say they his children, because he don't give a damn about them, and they do get their strength from him. Their blood. So I guess we can curve that to make it work. You know what I'm saying? I guess he is a piece of shit parent.
And look, in the end of season 1, look how many of those died with trying to take on some more of his blood. The only person I think who survived was Imu. Imu was the only one to survive the shit, right? Yeah. So it's just like, if you think about it, this man literally sacrificed, those are his kids, like you say, he sacrificed all them motherfuckers for what?
I mean, he had no problem replacing them either.
Show didn't.
Yeah.
You
So,
can't
yeah.
replace your kids. So
Yeah, so I'll let
that's
you
just
have
me.
that one.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody, we have any suitors who want to go next?
Oh yeah, I don't have any graphics to go with mine,
Okay. Go ahead.
but Ging, we ain't got to go too far. We already know Ging. If you don't know who Ging is, I don't have no picture of him, but Ging from Hunter x Hunter. Come on now. That boy Gong don't know who the hell he is, and then when he do meet him, you give him a piece of shit ass answer. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really didn't give him a clear answer as to why the hell he wasn't there. You know what I mean? I mean, Gong was there just crying out his heart. I don't know if y'all remember. He was just crying out his heart. And Ging really didn't give a damn, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? He put being a hunter, his ambitious, once again, the wrong ambitious, over being a father to his son. You know what I'm saying? And if you ask me, that what plays a part in Gon becoming a hunter, getting, working towards getting his license, because I got to go back and watch it and read it, but I believe that was his motivation behind becoming a hunter, a licensed hunter.
Yeah.
Let me see who else I got. I'm gonna save this other person for somebody else. I know that's they man. I can't think of one off the top. I go and pass it on. I can't think of another one off the top of my head, but I know for sure Ging is a piece of crap.
Okay.
You can go ahead and deliver your other one.
Nah, Deezy, please, Deezy, go ahead. Cause I already know Deezy going with it.
Nah,
you already took him.
Well, it's not another one. It's not another one you got.
That's the only one I had.
Okay, got no honorable mentions or.
All right, Goku. I'll go ahead and say it. Number one shit, father of the year of the century.
I knew you gonna pick that nigga, bro.
Number one.
Why Goku?
Goku's the all-time worst.
Why you keep saying that? Why do y'all say that?
Goku ain't do nothing for Gohan,
bro. He died. Bro, he dead. That's like a real life fucking parent. If your parent die, you only got one parent to be there for you, or somebody got to raise your kid.
What was he when he dropped him off to Piccolo?
He died.
He died.
What? He died.
And he ain't come back.
When he came back, they trained for the androids.
Androids, yeah.
Then he died again.
He got sick. Goku was dead half a Gohan life.
Okay, well, the shit, hell, he a piece of shit because he wasn't alive.
Bro, yeah.
Okay, I guess we give Goku a pass. Because you know what? I always hear it, but I never really thought about it. Was he dead each time then?
Man,
is that why he was never there?
He
got himself killed in a lot of these situations, don't y'all think? Oh, yeah.
I guess you're going to say Piccolo deadbeat too, because everybody keeps saying Piccolo his father, but Piccolo jumped in front of that blast for that man and got his ass hit. He died.
But you know what?
That is true.
That's real. That's some real parenting shit right there. That's some real parenting shit right there. He moved his own son out the way to take that blast, man.
Well, can we sub in Bardock then? We can sub in Bardock. How about that? He a piece of shit.
Well, now
you can say Bardock because Bardock, he a piece of shit. You can say him. Well, I really can't. It's like, man, I'm being nice tonight. You can, but you can't. Because I feel like they fucked up because they could have left with their son. You didn't have to stay there, bro. When y'all shipped him off,
true.
Y'all should have left with him. You didn't have to just ship him off and then y'all stay y'all ass there. I understand y'all warriors and shit like that and y'all love to fight, but come on, man.
One could have left with him. They could have held him in his lap. I know the sand pods are one-seaters, but one could have held him, baby.
Here go another DBZ. I got another from DBZ. Broly Daddy. I did some research on Broly Daddy. I remember reading somewhere.
I was gonna say him too.
Yeah, he put that little necklace on him. You know what I'm saying, right? Because he was trying to restrict. Yeah. That's a damn dog collar. He traded his dog like a dog. What's his name? Paragus. Yeah. I remember reading that somewhere. He a piece of crap, but yeah, them mines. Off the top of my head.
Hey, you know King Cole's a piece of shit too. King Cole didn't give a fuck about
all them niggas.
Goddamn DBZ.
All them niggas who led their son down the evil path or that dark path with piece of shit parents.
Bruh. My thing is, like, have we done this shit in the USA, bruh? Think about this. If I lead my kid down the dark path and my kid go out to tell the story, Well, I only turn like this because my daddy led me down this road. Guess what? I'm finna get all types of shit, bro. Every choice he done got, they finna get me and duplicate this
in this world we live in, nigga. You're gonna get rewarded for that shit, nigga. Do you know it's the good niggas that get the child support? The deadbeat motherfuckers don't get shit. And I'm speaking fucking facts.
Right about that.
Shit, them niggas get praised like a motherfucker.
I'm crying.
Kid, I'm
crying.
I'm crying. You ain't lying.
Nigga, I ain't getting no motherfucking trophies. Shit.
Bruh. He said that shit came from my chest.
Shit. Nothing.
You don't get rewarded.
Bro said that with his chest.
Quick than a motherfucker. No, fuck that.
Wow.
The absent parent get rewarded. The motherfuckers that's there, they don't get rewarded like that. Even the kid, you can do everything you can do for them kids, man, and they still want that absent motherfucker. You buy them motherfuckers right there. You buy them motherfuckers a whole motherfucking wardrobe. I'm talking about top of the T. They good. Let their mama go buy them something from City Trends or Walmart or Dollar General, Family Dollar. Nigga, they gonna cherish that shit like it's like it would cost $100, $200, $300.
Goddamn.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
All right. So next up, is your boy.
Oh wait, I got one on top of my head. I was thinking real hard. Shout Tucker. How in the hell can I forget about him? Y'all ain't seen Full Metal Alchemist?
Yeah,
I've seen some of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all the breakdown real quick. Bro, just hit me. Shout Tucker, bro. That was his name, right? Yeah. Okay, I think that was his name. I know his last name was Tucker, and I believe his first name was Shaw. Something Tucker. But bro, yeah, okay. In the show, the man was an alchemist. He was a scientist. I'm gonna break it simple. He was a scientist. He did research on his daughter and turned her into a chimera, which is like a dog. He mixed his daughter with the chimera. Basically, he did some transmutations on his daughter and turned her to like a beastly dog, bruh. And I think it was to get his wife back. I think he was all hung up on bringing his wife back to life. Cause that's what the show was about. Cause that's what Full Metal Alchemist revolve around. What they call it? Equal. What's it called? Equal balance. Not to get something you must give something up. I can't think of what the wording they use. But pretty much to obtain something you have to give something up. And that's what he was doing with his alchemy. And the main characters Al and Ed, they ran into this family, met the little girl when she was still human and all that. And this piece of shit ass father, he number one. Fuck Goku, fuck all them, gang all them. He number one, bro. If y'all see that, I'm sorry I ruined it for y'all. But bro, he literally turned his daughter into a beast, bro. And she was like talking as a dog beast, like still saying the main character's name like Earl. You know what I'm saying? Like as a whole dog beast. It was sad as hell, the little sad music. Bro, I think everybody hated him, bro. I can't believe
the way you did it.
Bro, cause that's if y'all go pay that clip, y'all be like, y'all hear, she be like, L or Edward. It was something she was saying in that tone. And it was just so heart wrenching, bro. It was like, did he do that shit to his daughter? It was a little cute little girl in the show. And I'm like, he's a piece of shit. And he ended up going to jail and all that. Actually, he ended up getting some stuff done to him. Somebody turned him to like a beast. Can't remember. But yeah, bro, shout Tucker, bro. That's number one, bro. Don't get no worse than that. He worse than Gara Daddy, bro, all that. Bro, he's the worst, bro. Okay. I can't believe I forgot that.
Okay.
Well, for me, I got, Erased, the show Erased, and the mother I chose was Akemi and her daughter Kayo.
Oh, yeah.
I believe she was about like 10 years old and doing this part of the show. And what made her so bad was the little girl, she would have to fend for herself. She would leave her daughter money, but it would be only enough to just get a small amount of food. She would leave her in the house by herself. And it was one particular part in the story where she was walking home with her friend from school, and the mom, she saw it and she tried to slap the little girl, but her friend's mom was kind of nearby and she kind of intervened and stopped the slapping. But little, did we know the next day, I don't see. If I say this, I'm gonna ruin the story. But
go ahead, ruin it. We want the climax. We want the climax.
Okay. The girl ended up getting killed. Kayo. I can't pronounce her name right. She ended up getting killed. The following day. But like I said, that was just one part of the story. But outside of that, this kind of another way she was a bad mom. The little girl went to a friend Satoru's house and the boy mom cooked her breakfast, and she cried. She never had a parent to show her that kind of attention and love and just cook her anything. You know, I mean, she just let the girl get abused, just all of that. So for me, yeah, Akame was a piece of shit. You know,
Erased. What's this? What's this show surrounding? If you don't mind me asking.
It's kind of like one of those time skip shows where you see the boy right there in the back. If you can see him sitting right there in the back,
in the middle. Yeah,
that's Satoru, if I'm pronouncing it right. Then next to him is Kayo, the girl that's on the right side picture here. And basically what it is, he comes home one day and his mom is dead, and he tried to figure out who did it, and it keeps starting over and over, you know, every day. And each time it starts over, he finds another piece of the clue to figure out who's the killer. And as it goes deep in the story, without me spoiling it, it was somebody that was right in his face who did it.
Oh, damn. I got to watch that. I might check that out. Okay.
That's just me giving you like a dry run. I'm not trying to, you know, spoil it or anything like that for anybody.
Let me add it to my reading list. Hold up.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, the story took place around, I want to say, the 1980s, but it looked good.
Okay.
It looked good though. All right, then my next one is Steins Gate. Have you seen this one, Gerard?
Nah, you got me on this one.
Yeah,
I've seen her though. I've seen that chick around though.
You seen that? You saw it, KP?
No, I haven't seen that. I almost thought that was Urza. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, who that Urza?
Okay.
The red hair.
This dude, he is a piece of shit. Dr. Nakabachi. Basically, what he did. I got some notes for him. Let me pull up my notes for him.
He said, "I got the notes. I got the receipts."
Okay. So what he did? You know, he was a scientific. No, he was a scientist, or you can say something like that. But what he did was, you see, this is the daughter right here, Kurisu. He killed her because she was a groundbreaking. She wrote a groundbreaking paper on time travel, and instead of him being proud of her, he wanted to kill his daughter, and he tried to kill his daughter, and he actually ended up killing her, I believe, if I remember correctly. He ended up killing her so that way he can pass it off as his own.
Oh, damn.
Like, you can't tell me that's not a piece of shit. You gotta be your own daughter, take her success so you can claim it.
Damn, he might be worse than Shaw. Yeah, he might be worse than Shaw.
Yeah, so
he might be worse than Tucker.
This is
look at that grin he got on his face. He grinning like a motherfucker. He did it.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, homie, dirty man. But this was a good watch.
Put the Goku kick on that motherfucker, kick his ass off, nigga.
They put the Goku kick
that motherfucker off right now. Goku kick his bitch ass off.
What a Goku kick!
Is that her that died? Is that Kurisu?
Yeah.
Okay, she the one that died.
If I'm remembering correctly, she ended up dying. She wrote that paper, you know, about time travel and all that. But it's a good watch. You gotta kind of pay attention to the show. It's very complex, but if you pay attention to it, you have no problem following along. Okay. And also this is one of those slow burners at the beginning, but as it gets further into it, it picks up, and once it pick up, it just go from there or whatnot. So, hey, Steins Gate.
Okay. Cool.
Jet Black, you got any? Or nah? That was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So the next one we're gonna get into is I'm pretty sure all y'all in here are fans of this game. Me, I once was a fan, but I don't know. I just got bored of it, you know. So
I love it, but I got some shit to say about it.
It's Call of Duty changed or ruined the gaming industry? I think so. What do y'all think?
I'll start.
Go ahead.
When you say if I was to speak on anything as far as it ruining the gaming industry, I would say I feel that a lot of other gaming developer companies are trying to mimic that system. You know, not that system, but that you know structure of the gaming. You know, the first person shooter. You know what I'm saying? you know, the World War I and all of that, and if it's not that, it's the multiplayer, you know, the 6v6, and just for an example, I feel the reason why what's that Battlefield 2042 or something like that, I feel like the reason that was such a piece of shit, because I don't know if y'all know how bad that was at release.
Oh, I know how bad it was. Terrible.
It was horrible, and I feel like it was, and I feel like that's only because everybody's trying to, you know,
copy
the race, you know, copy, and everybody trying to race to it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it kind of, you know, with the way, and then with the rate that Call of Duty is putting these games out, and it's crazy. Every year, you mean multiple times a year. We get like 2 Call of Duties a year, and I feel like
it killed the gaming industry to me. Man.
Because I feel like everybody's trying to mimic that system. You know, like how Call of Duty is putting out 2 games, the same game. Let's be real, it's a copy and paste with slight differences. You know what I'm saying? Like they doing this twice a year, making millions. And people still buying it. People, it's like Madden. But I feel like Madden would phase out before Call of Duty phase out. And I don't know why. Honestly.
It's Battle Royale. That's why it's not. People like Battle Royale.
But the multiplayer, LD, before that, people was doing that shit. People was still buying it. I don't know.
I think it ruined the gaming industry because this is all we really get. This is all we get. We don't, back in the day, and I'm sure y'all can attest to this, we had variety, man. We had a variety and a selection of games from different consoles. All we get now on schedule, like you say, 2 Call of Duty games, a Madden,
and a 2K.
Now, between that, every year or so, we may get lucky and get one game
Halo
and come out. Outside of that, this is all we get.
Yeah,
Call of Duty. Every year.
It's like clockwork, too. It's like clockwork.
It's like clockwork.
It's like clockwork.
And it's like you said, all these companies want to do is create these battle royale games, Fortnite, PUBG, Apex Legends. The list goes on. This is all we getting. You know, so for me, I think it kind of, you know, hindered the game industry some, but with this crap. I mean, I like their storylines and all of that.
Not this last one though.
Y'all list, I like all that, but
the last one was a piece of shit.
I just think this multiplayer, man.
Okay,
they could have gave us way more.
Just killed it, man. You don't get ride anymore.
So part 3 is bad for story.
It's short as hell. Short.
Oh my gosh. They need to focus. Like,
I mean, blink your eyes. You done with it?
Well, let me ask you this. Let me see.
I got my spiel too. You want me to get my spiel, or you want to wait?
You gonna get it in.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna give mine. Mine's like a 65-30. Well, I go. Yeah, I'm gonna go 65-35, right? So 65%, I'm gonna say they did the gaming industry good. 35, they ruined it. So I'm gonna tell you where they did it good, right? So before Call of Duty, we had a lot of shooting games where the controls were fucked up, right? So like, let's take Dino Crisis, right? I love Dino Crisis. Good ass fucking game. Controls are crap. You know what I'm saying? The controls were terrible. The first Resident Evil, man, controls were terrible. You know, it's just like the games that we had before Call of Duty, the shooting games were bad. GoldenEye, another one, not good controls. Perfect Dark, another one, terrible controls, right? You know, so when you think it, how the Call of Duty aspect came in, right? It made video games like, you look at Grand Theft Auto 5, right? It kind of mimics the Call of Duty style shooting. Gears of War kind of mimics the Call of Duty style shooting with being just a third-person shooter versus a first-person shooter. Battlefield mimicked the Call of Duty style shooting, right? As far as the control base. So when it comes to the controls aspects of the game, I feel like they did wonders for shooters, right? Also, you know, with just the whole bringing of online multiplayer interaction, I feel like outside of, you know, before Call of Duty really got up and jumping, people weren't really playing a lot of multiplayer games. Like they weren't playing them like how heavy they are with this. I feel like Call of Duty really solidified the multiplayer community. You know, they did.
Halo was first though, if I remember correctly.
I'm gonna get ready to hit this.
Yeah.
Halo was first.
Gears of War wasn't first, but they had their own community.
Gears of War had their own community, true. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like Call of Duty started all that. That's what I'm saying. I feel like Call of Duty, man, started all that. Yeah, Gears of War did have this shit, man. Call of Duty goes way back, bro. It goes way back. So I feel like
we can't say that because I think you had the first Call of Duty, Call of Duty 2, and then I think
Call of Duty 3,
after that, and
then
it
Call of
didn't
Duty
really
4
start
was
getting
really
online until about what Call of Duty
right
was
at Modern Warfare.
Oh, I
Modern
can't
Warfare.
say it. I can't say which
It was
one,
Modern
but I want to
Warfare.
say
I can tell you which one. It was Modern Warfare. Call of Duty 4. Call of Duty 4.
that's
Call of Duty 4.
that's the
Modern Warfare.
I know it was one of them that it had an online on it, but it wasn't.
It was 3. 3 had
It wasn't
online, but it wasn't.
as
Yeah,
the
that was
way it
3.
is now. Let me see.
That was 3. But Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, the very first Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, that was online. Seriously, it didn't have all the Warzone shit. It just had like
it was just multiplayer. Yeah, it was just all multiplayer.
Yeah. Oh, is that what it was? That's all it was?
Yes.
It had a story. It had a story mode, but it was all more. It was all multiplayer.
It was all multiplayer.
Okay.
It was good as
shit. Yeah, that was real good.
Yeah.
That's when you were a kid with Soldier Dude 20. Soldier Dude 22.
Yeah, Soldier Dude 22. Yeah. Shit. But as far as where it became bad, and I'm gonna go as far as this where it became bad, right? I feel like it made a lot of developers scared to put games out. I don't feel like the fact that they're not wanting to put the games, I think just a lot of developers are scared because they feel like it's gonna be a bust. They feel like no one's gonna play it. Let's just take Grand Theft Auto for example, right? Saints Row, Volition tried their hardest to try to keep up with Grand Theft Auto, and now that company's not even funded anymore because Saints Row can't keep up. It's more goofier than it is more gangster type shit happening. See, Grand Theft Auto can be gangster and it can be goofy with the online shit because you got boys doing silly shit online all the time. But Volition, they can't do that. So Saints Row has really made a bad name for itself trying to chase Grand Theft Auto, and it just can't keep up. So
they just need better rights.
Yeah, they do need better rights. But I'm just saying, I feel like the Call of Duty industry now has people scared to make games now because they feel like they're gonna flop. They feel like nobody's gonna play them.
There may be some truth behind that.
Yeah, I can sense. I can see where you're coming from with that because
yeah.
To keep up with Call of Duty because Call of Duty has the funding that a lot of other companies don't. Well, let's say Activision.
Exactly.
Because other companies don't have the money that Activision has, you got to put a lot of money into it. And let's just be real. We know it takes a lot. I think a lot of people understand how much money it takes to make a game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think that's why a lot of companies can't put out like they can. And when it does come out, it be trash.
Pause right there with y'all just said. So y'all just said that other developers are scared to release games because they feel like they're going to flop due to Call of Duty.
I don't want to say scared, but they're very calculated about it.
It go directly towards what I'm saying. It ruined the gaming industry.
Okay.
Now everybody
agree.
That's what I'm saying. Where it's ruining
because everybody wants Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with that, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna go even more into depth, right? I'm gonna go even more in depth, right?
That's why I play survival games now.
Look. You see this right here? This is a cell phone, right? So I ain't gonna lie. Call of Duty made a Call of Duty mobile version for the cell phone that had me playing that motherfucker like it was a motherfucking platform system. It won
an award last year.
You know what I'm saying? I'm playing Call of Duty mobile on a motherfucking cell phone.
And I think it got bots in, if you ask me.
And look, here's the worst part, dude. I'm spending $9.99 every season for a Game Pass on a fucking mobile game.
Man, you lost it.
What they call them microtransactions? Got your ass.
I'm just saying.
Damn, my brother's lost in this house,
that's just me. So look, imagine all the other people this got, right? Imagine all these other people this got for $9.99 a season. It costs just as much as the fucking regular game. It's a free game that the Battle Pass costs just as much as it do on a fucking platform. That's ridiculous. So what I'm saying is, yes, to me, when it comes to that part, yes, even though Call of Duty has improved the way games are being played, true enough, but it ruined gaming, dude. It ruined gaming because people are scared now to put shit out. They are, and we have no type of variety at all.
I think it's a lot of games they keep bringing back that we need to have.
I played it because I'm forced to play it.
Think about it, Flash. Think about you coming up all the games you had, from like on Sega Genesis. Then we can go either Super Nintendo.
You had a lot.
N64.
We had Contra. You remember Contra? That was a nice little fucking game.
PlayStation 2.
Metal Slug. Metal Slug was nice.
The beginning of the Xbox.
Loaded. Remember Loaded? Loaded was nice. We had Loaded.
We had a bunch of games,
another
bro.
Funny shooter, man. We had a lot of shit, bro. Dino Crisis, again, like I like to say.
All we getting there is just fucking Call of Duty and Madden and 2K, and I'm sick of it.
And the games we all getting are flops.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't no gamer, but this why, bro. This why I'm, bro. Copy and paste
and
every year.
then you get a third game like Spider-Man 1 and 2 every blue moon.
Can y'all believe Spider-Man 2 ain't win no awards?
It didn't win no awards. No awards.
Yeah,
it won nothing. I think 8 nominations? 8 or 9?
None.
How many nominations it had? None?
I think it was it was
8. It was a good amount. It wasn't no 1 or 2. It had some nominations and won 0. I was like, wow.
None.
I was watching it. I fell asleep watching. I ain't gonna lie, the awards ceremony was kind of boring. I ain't gonna lie.
And that was a bunch of them guys voting for their friends who were developers and giving them awards, and I'm not buying
last year was good. Because why did Cyberpunk, it won the best ongoing game. I'm like, Cyberpunk had like a class action lawsuit. Like, I'm like, what? And I guess if anything, it should have won comeback of the year or some shit. I don't know.
It probably
I don't know.
The PC.
Now, Baldur's Gate won game of the year, and I give Baldur's Gate that. That is a good ass game. I don't play it. I watch somebody play it, but I watch the streamer play it on a regular. You know, it's a good game. Very good storyline, all that RPG. It's a good game. It's a good game, bro. I like immersive, bro. I like to be immersed in games. Baldur's Gate is really good. It's really good. Especially if you play with multiple people, it's really good, bro.
Okay. Let me ask you this. So what made you get into like those survival games like DayZ? Like,
to be straight up, it's different. It goes back to what you said. We don't have no variety. When I first had my first taste of DayZ, I hated that damn game. I played it, I want to say, for like not even a month, maybe a week or 2. And I played it. And I was like, man, I'm down to hunger. I'm down to zombies. I'm like, this thing, man, it's dumb. Ain't no map in the game. Man, what? If you want us to have a map, you got to download an app on your phone or your iPad. And then I quit. And somebody else told me come back as a community server. And I was like, all right, they said community server got little mods and all that to make it a little more fun, So I get into that. And I started giving the game a little bit another chance. And I ain't gonna lie, I fell in love with it after that second playthrough. And survival games now for me, it's all about the immersion, bro. Like the fact that I gotta go break some sticks down, take some paper towels, cut off some bark, craft that together, start the fire, take a stick, sharpen the stick, take the fish, cut the fish, make sure you wash your hands or you're gonna get blood poisoning. Bro, I love that, bro. I love the immersion. I love the struggle. Like I tell a lot of people, when they be inviting me to these other servers, they be like, oh man, come on to this server and I'll go check it out. And they be like, nah, bro. D hate it. And he played it like once or twice with me. He like, hell no. That's it. No, I love the immersion though. I love it. I love it, bro. I love the struggle.
That seems really overrated, right? That seems like real life to me, bro. Like literally, like I already have a lot of shit to do in my real life. I don't want to get no fucking video game, bro. Having to do my real life shit. Like, dude, I play video games for an escape route. You understand me? Like I play for an escape route. I want to get in a video game and I want instant action. I want to blow some shit up right away.
Okay, and I feel it. I feel it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get in there and have to, take time to do this. And it's just like, oh man, it's day number 3. I finally get to go kill my zombie now. My weapon's finally ready after 46 hours. After 48 hours, my weapon's finally ready. Like,
hey, to be real, if you go play on like an official server, if you don't know how to work the map, you'll be like, I'll say on playtime, probably like good 8-10 hours before you're actually kitted. And I mean a good gun, good armor. I ain't gonna say 8-6 hours. Well, yeah, if you unexperienced, I'll say maybe like 6 hours, 4 to 6 hours, you kitted. And I mean, that's somebody that don't know what the hell they doing. You know what I'm saying? Really trying. But if you know what you're doing, like me, if I get on the official server, I'll be kitted within like an hour and a half. I'll be kitted, ready to go to war. I'm gonna step on somebody. You know what I mean? And the PvP is so real. The bullet drop, the bullet velocity, all of that, bro. Like, the holding your breath, the gun, I mean, Call of Duty got all that, but this is more realistic and I enjoy that more. Like now lately I've been playing Stalker, like this modded Stalker game. It's another survival game. That game is super, 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 super.
Have you tried Rust?
I can't play Rust. Rust is it's toxic as hell for one. A lot of toxic ass people play it. They do a lot of toxic crap. They just want to troll you.
I got a coworker who played.
Bro, they just want to troll freshies and stuff. I ain't got time for that. But to sum it up, bro, I just love survivals for the immersion more so. Like it's different in immersion, bro.
Man, one game, I don't know if it fits in the survival category, but Days Gone.
Yeah, that game was dope, but I don't think that fit in the survival shit. But that was dope.
No, it's not a survival.
Yeah, because you don't die like them niggas die. They die off of starvation, or you can be walking and just leg breakers. It's just some stupid shit,
You
bro.
get that RPG survival type feel.
I turned that shit off. Them niggas kept calling my phone, telling me to play. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm done with this shit.
Yeah, I'm not playing that. So, all right. So, LD, what is Battle Royale now? What does that fit in correlation with survival games? Because that seems like what we got now. Those are the two hottest games right now, categories. It's either going to be Battle Royale or survival, right? So, where does that fit in for you at that point?
I mean, that's what it is right now. It's between survival and Battle Royale. And why? What JP said a long time ago. These fucking nerds. They keep this shit going. They keeping this shit going. Like, you know, they introducing this shit out there, like pushing it like that. I mean, Battle Royale is just what it is. And now you got the survival shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. What are the most popular survivals right now? DayZ, Rust, Stalker.
What about Sons of Fire or Sons of the Forest or something like that?
Oh, Son of Forest. A lot. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's another one. Sons of the Forest. I can't think of any other ones. There's plenty though. There's a lot of them, and more are coming. Matter of fact, there's one coming up that I think y'all should give a try. Honestly, it's called Gray Warzone. Gray Wolf Warzone. I have to send it to y'all. Now this is a little bit more military. It's not zombies and all of that. It's like, you know, you're a military force. You insert in the zone and you got an exfil. It's almost like Tarkov a little bit. Oh, Tarkov, that's another one. That's an exfil survival, but still exfil.
That's all in that Battle Royale category. That's
more so. Yeah, that looting and shooting extraction. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You see that? Y'all see they took down, I think what is called the day before.
Oh, it's finally down, bro. You see they closed that game and you see they closed it. Talking about we can't afford to keep open, bro. That was a scam, bro. Now I'm convinced it was a scam, bro.
You bought that game?
Hell no. Oh. Hey, is it still up on Steam? Hold on, I'm looking it up.
I don't think so.
Oh, wait a minute. It is down. They took it out. See, cause bro. Wait. Nope, it is down. You cannot buy that game no more.
So the people that got it, they can't play it no more either.
So what happened was, no, the people that got it, they can still play it. They said they're gonna keep the servers up. No, they're not. If they close in a studio, how you gonna keep the servers up? How you gonna do that? Tell me how you gonna do that. And that's why, of course, that's why Steam taking it down, because Steam knows what's finna come behind it. They already said they're finna get sued. Somebody finna sue them. I mean, the developers gonna sue them and all that. The publishers or whatever, they gonna sue them. Bro, that's horrible, bro. Now I ain't gonna lie. Now it does seem like it was a long-term scam. I ain't gonna lie, a long pyramid scam. Now, and then this crazy part about it, in their goodbye letter or whatever letter you want to call it, they were like, we wanted to let it be known that we didn't receive money from anybody, you know, blah, blah, blah. Basically, like, trying to say, like, it was all hard-earned work. Like, nah, nigga, hell no. Y'all got down on people, bro. Should have known when people started putting magnifying glass over the company, showing the trailers and how the trailers were matching Call of Duty trailers. Like, they were taking assets from different games and put it into a freaking advertisement, what you call it, like a trailer, you know what I'm saying? And people was like taking and dissecting these trailers and posting on YouTube these videos, and I watched a few, and I was like, hold up, this game sus as hell. At first I was in love with the concept, I wanted it, and then I seen those videos, I was like, oh no, there's something shaky, something fishy, I ain't feeling it. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people was playing it. But they said it was down 90%. They said they were down 90% from the player base.
Overwhelmingly negative.
You see that
on Steam.
And this was the early access, so that's how you know it was a cash grab. How you gonna shut down after early access?
Yeah,
you didn't even go full release.
Do you think this is on par with what happened with Cyberpunk when they first came out?
Way worse.
It's worse. Okay.
Way worse. I'll say that simply because Cyberpunk actually worked towards fixing the problem. It's better off now, but they not trying to fix the problem. They trying to grab and go. They grabbing and run. They running in the store grabbing chips and running out without paying. You know what I'm saying? they grabbing and go. Like, nah.
They grabbing and going.
Nah.
Bro, then the trailer that they got, it don't look nothing like.
It looks nothing like the game,
actual game, bro. Nothing like it, bro.
Yep.
Nothing like it, dog. Like,
I knew something was off when those vehicles.
You say
Go ahead.
I say, you remember that day when you called me, and I told you, I said, man, I'm waiting, bro.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I should know something was up when they put the cars in the trailers, and the cars looked like they didn't. To me, the cars looked like they didn't fit. Like it's like they were purposely trying to make the car look, fancy. Like if it's a zombie apocalypse, how you driving a Lamborghini looking ass car like a sport? Did you see the cars in the trailers?
Yeah.
Like if this is a zombie apocalypse, you're supposed to be like a Honda Accord 9, a beat up, barely running. You know what I'm saying? Why is the car assets that y'all put in the game? Why they look so high end? Yeah, what you doing in a high end sports car? You know what I'm saying? That don't even make sense. And that just little red flags like that.
The only thing I would have gave, a vehicle outside of that flash, maybe is a motorcycle. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe a motorcycle. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Or a moped or some, shit that's easy accessible, bicycle, something. But you ain't gonna get no fucking, no sports car in there.
You know what I'm saying? A high end sports car. But yeah, bro, I know I seen that they shut down the studio, but I didn't know they took it off of Steam. But yeah, it's down. Okay. Well, let me take it off my wish list. It was on there. I was considering it.
But hey, next up we got y'all favorite again. The two guys below, it's they shit.
Yeah, I'm excited about this.
Okay, somebody explain to me what this is. I'm confused. Is this a new Budokai Tenkaichi we supposed to be getting?
Basically, it's kind of like a new Budokai, yes. This game to me is gonna be amazing. The thing I want to know is where does it stack up against some of the newer gen type games, right? So Budokai 3 to me, like I said, that was probably one of the best Budokai games, and that was one of my favorite Dragon Ball Z games until some of the newer gens came along, like Xenoverse, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Fighter of Z, things like that. I thought Xenoverse 1 and 2 were pretty good. Xenoverse 1 was definitely better than Part 2, but I want to know where it stacks up to these. So for me, the game is not two dimensional like Dragon Ball Fighter Z was. It's gonna be more of a
Unreal Engine, so supposedly be.
Yeah, yes, that's what they say. Unreal Engine.
But it's an open arena though, right?
It's open arena like Xenoverse, but I think it's gonna be more
wait, Xenoverse. Okay, Xenoverse. Gotcha.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be more in depth. I don't know if there's gonna be like a cutoff. How far are you gonna be able to fly between the stages? That's what I want to know. I mean, like I can imagine it's probably gonna be like where's a stopping point, where you can only go so far away from your opponent. It wouldn't be fair. You pretty much playing hide and go seek with somebody all day. But I kind of like the heavy combo with Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I don't know if we're gonna get that on here because I like the fact that you can get.
Wait, go back to that, JP. My bad. Go ahead, KP. Did I say multiplayer?
Well, it's multiplayer, yeah.
Okay, it is multiplayer. Okay, cool.
Yeah. I like the fact that you were able to get 40, 50 hit combos on people, man. I thought that was pretty cool. And I don't think we're gonna get that because it's not a 2D fight. And so I think the most you probably get is, man, you might get 8, 9 solid hits on somebody, in case you keep, disappearing and just keep whooping their ass. But I don't see how. Yeah, if you find somebody knows how to play the game or find a button mashing, there's gonna be a lot of button mashing. Are people gonna be able to spam moves, things like that? Because Xenoverse was good to me. I hated how people was able to spam their super moves though. I didn't think that was cool. So, is there gonna be like, are they gonna have a resting period before they can spam? That's the kind of things that I'm looking for in this game. I think you should have to power your key up. I think you should have to whoop ass before you could just spam. Kamehameha blasts on Xenoverse, man. LD, put people scamming like 4 and 5 Kamehameha blasts in a row, damn near. It's not fair, bro. Like that's not fair. How can you spam that many Kamehameha blasts in one row? Like, nah, you can't do that. Not just back to back to back, or they'll spam one super move and then they'll spam another super move right after that. And I'm not gonna lie, I did it too. Because I had to beat, if I had to beat somebody down, I spam them hoes too on their ass. But if it's gonna be a spamming type game, that's gonna make me upset. But I feel like if it's gonna be where you have to really, really like power up and you have to gain your key through fighting or gain it through like you're powering your key, then I'm gonna like it. So that's the kind. But I'm really excited. I feel like the graphics are amazing on this game. I don't know what character I'm gonna be excited to play as first. I want to see. I'm probably gonna pick a villain right off the bat. Honestly, I think I'm gonna play with Majin Buu or something right off the bat. That's something I'm gonna play with. But
they got Goku looking small.
That's based on this new super shit though, man. That's why we was talking about. Remember we was talking about the animation and stuff. I like the animation of Dragon Ball Z versus the actual Super. Yeah, Goku does look small in here. Go back to Goku.
Man, he don't even look. You say do what?
Go back to Goku.
That Cell look dope.
It's gonna be a AAA cost. It's gonna be AAA.
Yeah, Cell looks good.
$70.
Yeah, that's most of the next gen games anyways, like they cost.
True.
Yeah,
so what's the release date? How about that? I said some point in 24.
Oh, yeah. Hey, at least they ain't Grand Theft. At least they not Grand Theft Auto in
2025. Well, I seen that. I was like, that, man. I was mad than the bitch, boy. I was mad as hell, LD. I was like, bro, what?
What do you expect? What do you expect to see from this LD? What you think? You want it to be more like Xenoverse or what? Or you want it to be like the old school Budokai, or what do you want? Do you like the spamming part? Or you hate the spamming part? Like,
no, the spamming. I mean, if that's what people got to do to win, I'm fine with that. I'm gonna try to find a way around it, like I normally do. But if this is more of the Budokai Tenkaichi shit, I think that'll be dope. Which we already in the consoles that we on now, everything moves. The Tenkaichi 3 was the one when the hairs and all that actually start moving once you power up and all of that. So the depth of it looks real good. But I don't know. I'm just really looking forward to it. A good game, bro. It's another DBZ game, and it's been a little while. I still play Kakarot, so for me, I'm just really looking forward to playing and to see all the characters they got. If they got Jiren, I'm gonna play with him, but a lot I'm gonna fight against him.
Yeah, I want to fight against him.
I like Jiren, but I'm not really a fan of Jiren.
Who y'all looking forward to seeing on the roster? One player, one character you looking forward to see. That haven't been on the old ones. That haven't been on the old ones though.
Goku Somebody Black. Different. Oh well, he on the new one. Well, he on the fighters, but like this moving around. Well, no,
on this style. No, that'll count. That count because he ain't on the old ones.
Yeah, well, Goku Black, the Rose. I want to see how it looks because the aura on this, it looks great. The aura, I love it.
Yeah, it does. I want to see PyCon. I want to see Janemba.
We had PyCon on Tenkaichi.
PyCon never been in. Oh no, he was on Tenkaichi 3.
Yeah, he on one game.
He been on the one for PSP. He never been to none of the big platforms.
Okay, he was on PSP. I remember seeing him.
But also, I want to see some of the androids like Super 17, man, BoJack. What is it? I want to see some of those. Yeah, some of those guys, man. Like shit. I want to see some of those guys.
Wait, is it gonna be console only? No PC? Well, who plays fighters? Well, people do play fighters.
We should get some. It'd be nice to get characters like Kaba. They should give us some Universe 6 characters too.
It'd be dope. Yeah,
like Kaba, Frost,
Hit.
Yeah. Give us Hit again. Give us Kefla and Khalifa and Kale.
I believe if they got Jiren, they'll probably have him.
They need They need Dispo.
I'm talking about all of those. See, them the ones I'm talking about.
Yeah, they didn't have them. Well, if you talking about them, then like Top, Dispo, those girls from what's that girl? I can't think of her damn name. Brienne and the other one.
Oh, that go Jiren right there.
Talking for the love universe.
Yeah, the fat one and the little trio, the little three.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
LD, they go Jiren right there. Nice. He on there.
Those would be nice. But we knew Jiren was gonna be on there. But I want to see other characters too, man. I really feel like this is be a game they shouldn't hold back. Like they should give you as many Dragon Ball Z characters, Dragon Ball,
and don't put them in DLC. Don't put them behind a paywall. Don't put them behind a paywall.
That right there. Now I hate. Now when y'all want to talk about that, I hate that. I hate that. Well, you can just put one
pack 1, pack 2, pack 3.
You can just put one stack of Goku, bro, and just let that nigga transform. Don't give me all over Goku this one, Goku Super Saiyan,
Kid Goku,
Super
all
Saiyan.
this.
No, they give me the
Oh, you talking
Goku.
about them packing up the roster?
I hate that shit.
Okay,
that shit is dumb. Just
give you 5 different Gokus on a roster.
No, that is fucking dumb. I hate that shit.
I feel you on that. I feel you. I just hope this. I mean, I'm cool with. I'm okay with DLCs, but do it in good taste, bro. Don't give us 2 characters for example. When last time we got a DBZ Tenkaichi? Years, right? Don't take advantage of us and say, hey, we're gonna give you guys 6 years of content. Well, I ain't gonna say 6 years. We're gonna give you guys 4 years of content and releasing 2 to 3 characters in a DLC pack every other quarter, just for example. Like, come on, bro. You bleeding us. And each DLC packet gonna be like what, $15? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we're gonna pay like $300 for the game, damn near. I'm gonna say $200.
I'm gonna tell you why they finna do it though. Why they finna do it. So here's the thing, right? So developers have already leaked information that they sell obviously, companies too, that they sell video games too cheap, right? You look at all these developers that want to get paid per hour per video game, right? Because they feel like they're selling video games too cheap. People put a lot of time and hours in these video games.
That's their problem.
And let them go for cheap. That is their problem. But my thing is, it's just like, dude, you realize back when Super Nintendo came out, dog, you don't think video games cost as much? Bro, you can pull up a paper right now. Every Super Nintendo game costs a different cost, damn near. It was not one set price for them. Man, some Super Nintendo games that cost
like, you mean like each game back then didn't cost the same?
Yes, they did not cost the same. It was not no set price.
Remember,
was it based off of like?
I don't remember. I just told her to give me the game and shit. She went and got
it. I remember when I went to Toys R Us. When I went to Toys R Us,
Sega Genesis or Super Nintendo
I paid like $80 or $90 for Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Literally. Now you can look at these old.
On what system?
On Super Nintendo. On Super Nintendo, bro.
You paid $80 in what year? Bro. The year it came out back then?
Yes, I was a kid, bro. I'm telling you, these games were expensive back then, bro. They really were. Like we
I thought they was like 50. I thought they was like 50 flat.
No. When PlayStation came out, that's when they started getting $39.99. Once PlayStation hit. Then they became 49 and 59, and then
see. By the time I was buying games, they were like 50.
Think of some shit too, man. I'm finna go look that up because I I'm just saying, like, I wonder how much consoles was back then, but like, cause I don't remember this shit.
The
like,
console price was high. The price of the console,
the
video games were high.
I went out to buy shit for myself, but back when I didn't buy none of this shit. My T-bought, I told her what I wanted, shit. She went and got it, so I didn't know the price of none of that shit. Like Jordans, I knew the price of that because they always told me Jordan were high, but they still went and got them for me. But video games, I had a lot of video games, a lot of systems. I had them to every system a kid could want.
Look, so this what I just googled the shit too, right? Also, this says most of the new big releases were around $80. Some were due to custom chips. That was for Super Nintendo. They were expensive, bro. Because them damn cartridges. They didn't start getting cheap until they start putting that on disc, bro. Like when they came to play, they was like $39.99. Them games were expensive, bro. So it's just like we've been complaining, talking about video games is high, but shit, back in the day, our parents was buying like they wasn't no problem.
Yeah, they were.
Shit, paying $89. We didn't have to have the good graphics we got now. So my thing is, of course they're gonna put it behind a paywall, bro. When this game come out, they probably gonna give us about
what's the name?
30 characters, bro. Maybe we might even get 30 characters. We might get 24 characters.
Hell no. Naruto dropping 40 characters, 40. Well, how many on that last? That shit was trash. How many? I want to say like somewhere like 50 on that last roster, man. Dragon Ball Z better give us no less than 40.
They better give us 40. Aldi got the new Naruto. He can tell you how many.
I know it's like 50 plus. I know for shit. Let me see.
We need to have, man. They need to give us at least 50 characters. I agree. There's a base starter, bro. As a base starter. And then if y'all want to start adding more seasons behind the paywall, hey, I'm fine with that. But don't give me, 24 characters and I got to wait, for more characters. No, don't do that. Don't do that to
me. Let me see. Roster count. Damn, they say over 150. Really?
Who? For what?
On connections? That sounds about right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just hope they don't put it behind. I mean, it's cool if you're gonna put it behind a paywall. Do it in good taste. Don't burn our pockets. Because I already seen where it said the game gonna be 69. You know, I mean 59. And then, you know, of course, if you want the bundle and all the fancy, it's gonna be like 70. You know, the first DLC gonna run you about 20, 25 with tax. That's almost 100.
Mhm.
I round up. You know what I'm saying? That's $100 if you ask me out the pocket. You know what I'm saying? That's $100. You know, 3 more DLC packs, you already up $75 damn near. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At least 60.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's 160 right there. You damn near finna push
Right.
$200. Man.
Right.
But we
Man.
gonna pay for it anyway. We gonna pay for it though. We gonna pay for it. We gonna do it.
Hey. Well, fellas, I don't know what to tell y'all, man. All you DBZ guys. Hey,
JP,
I
you
like
gonna pay
DBZ,
for it.
but I fuck with it too, but
You gonna pay for it. You gonna be right there with us.
I don't know, man. Look, let me tell you something.
KP,
So, like,
don't you dare lie. I know you buying it.
no, I'm buying. But let me tell
I know
you,
you are.
Let me tell you with JP. So look, I never forget. I picked up Dragon Ball Fighters for JP. Right, I picked it up for myself, and I went and got it for JP too. And I kid you not, I think JP played that game once, bro. He is not a big fighting game person, bro. He's not. And I don't think he's gonna waste his money on it this time. I really don't. I mean, back then,
For real,
he was forcing it. No, I'm serious. He was forcing it, bro. JP was buying it because he was forcing himself to try to play it, but he just don't like. He don't like fighting games.
When
It's not
I
his
be
style,
true to
bro.
yourself, don't be like the rest of us. Out here buying
it's
games
like
you really don't want. I'm done with that
I
shit.
don't know, man. I just, it's like I told you, man. I be wanting variety in games, man, and I think just the lack of variety has killed my passion overall for video games. I find
Me
myself,
too, bro. I haven't turned my Xbox. I haven't turned my Xbox on now in about 4 weeks right now. Literally. I have not turned my Xbox on in 4 weeks. And the reason why, because like I say, it's just like JP said, man, there's no variety. I'm gonna get on and I'm gonna force myself to play one game at this point. And it's just like just to have something to play, I'm considering buying, the new Call of Duty 3. It's sad. Like, it's almost like you just forcing my hand at this point. If you want to be a gamer, these are the games you gotta buy. That's what you gotta buy. So yeah.
Okay.
I just
Well, fellas, hey. Any closing comments?
Y'all get y'all training on that DBZ. Because if it's anything like the old DBZ, I'm whooping ass. I'm gonna say it.
Please.
LD, we're going to catch our one. You already know how we used to get down.
We're going to get it. That rock with us. If you still here with us by this point in the video,
it ain't Naruto.
Next week's episode will be something. I mean, we've done it before, but I think this is gonna be the biggest, catch that we've gotten here. We're gonna make Red Sun history next Monday. We're gonna have a special guest. If you guys follow along on Instagram, also YouTube, we have a special guest coming in. So y'all, I say, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Hey, y'all tune in next Monday, man.
We're not telling y'all the special guest either. Y'all got to come in and see who the special guest is. So,
He said you got to work for it.
That's right.
But it's excellent.
That tastes good.